Do you want me to start this?
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, I'll start this one and you say what we're watching. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are CineChix. I'm Jen.
And I'm Christina, and today we thought we'd kick off October spooky season with Hocus Pocus. As you can see, we're very prepared for
Hocus Pocus.
all from Amazon, by the way.
Yes.
Not sponsored.
Not yet.
We figured this would be a great movie to start with. I mean, anytime you think of spooky season, you automatically think of Hocus Pocus.
Yes, it's one of the classics.
I know, even on 31 Days of Halloween, they play Hocus Pocus more than once.
Yes.
That should tell you something.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yes, if you would like to watch it as well, it is on Disney Plus if you have that subscription.
Which are we?
I don't know, because I don't feel like I identify with any one
I
of
know,
them.
I don't think I do either.
Like, when I think about it, I'm like, I'm not any one of them. I don't feel like I'm like a leader.
Not super derpy. Like
and I'm not super like, I'm the leader and like, that's it.
Right.
And I'm not super like
ditzy.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I know. Which one do you think we are? Let us know.
We won't be offended.
No. Yeah, you can let us. We'll be
genuinely
any of them.
Curious.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. I love the classic Disney.
I know.
Disney sound always gets me so excited.
It's cool, the new one, but like.
Yeah. It's not classic.
Yeah.
Emily!
I love how, like, we don't think about the fact that they were literally killing kids.
Yeah. And stealing their youth. Oh my gosh. The pink smoke. I don't think I ever realized how fake it looked.
Mary? Right here with you, right?
I feel like famous as this movie was, I'm surprised they didn't put anything in Disneyland or Disney World
I know.
that had to do with them.
Dead man's toe and make it a fresh one.
Dead man's toe. Dead.
How do you make it a fresh one?
I know, he's dead.
How do you go?
It's freshly dead.
I smell a child.
Yeah, what dost thou call that?
A child.
A child.
More and more is done, and a bit of thine own tongue.
Ow. Gross.
They bit off a piece of their tongue.
Yeah.
I never
noticed that.
never noticed that either.
And her life will be mine. I mean, ours. No! A boy! Get him, you fool!
Wouldn't it be hot?
Yes.
Okay, they are witches and they know when use their powers. They were just like, let's run after him.
Take my hands up. We will share her.
I mean, wasn't that the plan from the beginning
Yeah.
to share her? Yo, it roared. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like a regular.
It wasn't even like a hiss, it was like a roar. Also, I love that he legit looks like Salem from Sabrina.
By the way, black cats are not evil.
No, they're adorable. I love them. You have two of them.
Yeah, I have 2 black cats. If you adopt a cat, please adopt a black one.
Yeah.
So consider adopting a black cat if you're in the market for a cat.
Yeah.
Adopt in general, but it would be nice to adopt a black cat too.
The children shall be mine!
I mean, you should have been did that. I don't know why you let
I
them talk
know.
for so long.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like such a sad cat. I don't like it.
Beast.
Beast is your son.
Give me a break.
Look at his tie-dye with the black shirt underneath.
He thinks he's so cool.
You care to share your California laid-back tie-dye point of view?
The tie-dye should have told us he was from California.
California, yeah.
In case Jimi Hendrix shows up tonight. Here's my number.
Okay, 1, he could have made that paper smaller. 2,
Uh-huh.
I would have been so embarrassed. Like, don't do anything like that in front. I would die. Don't do it.
Stanison.
Yeah, I know. You just moved here, huh?
Yeah, last week.
Must be a big change for you.
Yeah.
You don't
seasons
like it
change.
here?
Yeah.
Oh.
There are leaves that fall off of trees.
Paul! Who are you? Just
I would
moved
have just
here.
kept going.
From
Like, I
where?
don't know you.
This is ice.
the stiff.
Yeah.
Let's have a butt.
Also, I love that he like
Nothing's
tied
happened
his
slow.
shirt around him, but it's
Los
backwards.
Angeles.
Like
It is.
usually they do it.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with my afternoon?
He's like
Maybe
super
you could learn
sweaty.
to breathe through your nose.
I mean, his mouth is wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, Allison,
Oh my gosh.
you're so soft. Just
Ew.
Is that what boys do? Let us know in the comments. Do you guys hug pillows and pretend they're people? Because girls don't do that.
We used to have so much fun together trick-or-treating. It'll be like old times.
You mean like last year?
Right? Like, he's just mad because you moved.
Doesn't matter what you say, you're taking me.
wanna bet?
She's going to scream.
He doesn't even go all the way up. He just goes this up.
How'd you like to be hung off that telephone pole?
Because it just so happens I've got my big
I
brother
would
with me.
knock her head off her shoulders. I'd be like, excuse me, there's like 10
Like
of them.
you were handling it yourself. Like, come on.
You just humiliated me in front of half the guys at school.
Half the guys?
They're a class of 20 apparently.
I want to go home now.
It's
My thing is, she was like, I want to go home. And instead of going home, she just fell into some like hay.
hay, lays on a pumpkin.
I couldn't wear anything like that because I don't have any, what do you call them, Max? Yabos? Max likes her yabos. In fact, he loves them.
Oh my gosh, why?
I get the picture.
What's that?
It's don't touch it.
This kid's such an idiot.
Because he doesn't believe. That's what happens. People who don't believe in stuff like this do stupid stuff. Even if I don't believe in witches, and I don't know if I do or not, but like, even if I don't,
Mess
not
with it?
gonna, yeah.
Legend says that on a full moon it will raise the spirits of the dead when lit by a virgin on Halloween night.
Who, like, made a note of that from that time?
Oh, come on. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Roll credits.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, I missed you.
Nobody to wake up,
Nobody
though.
saw that. Nobody saw an eye open before.
Maybe they probably did and thought, like, oh, it's part of the attraction. Or if the kid told their parents, they'd be like, yeah, okay.
Nice going, Max.
Okay, the animation isn't bad on the cat.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
Like
good for
it-
1993.
Yeah.
Who are they? Boys, witch hunters. Observe, they wear black robes and carry axe. The recipe for that potion is in my spellbook, and the little wretches have stolen it. Therefore, it stands to reason, not sisters.
Explained it beautifully, Winnie. The way you sort of started out with the adventure part, and then you sort of slowly
Explain
went
what?
He had enough time to register all that and did not move.
Well, Nancy, we desire
Children.
Hey, that may take me a couple of tries, but I don't think that'd be a problem.
I just feel like I've never noticed that before. That line. Why take the bus when you could have flown? They didn't explain why they didn't fly.
Yeah, that's a great point.
What are those? What's that? What's that? Hobgoblins. Oh.
Bless you.
Mother.
It's like if the devil gave you the book, wouldn't you know what he looked like?
Right?
And these are not hobgoblins. Oh. See?
Cool it, man.
The appropriate response when a stranger grabs you.
Weird.
Yes.
Oh, Dad.
It's not dead. It's dead, Fula. Oh my
Dead.
goodness.
This is Virgin. He lit the black flame candle. The witches are back from the dead and they're after us. We need help.
How much candy have you had, honey?
Mom, I haven't OD'd. I haven't
Like
had
it's
a piece.
drugs.
I haven't OD'd.
I ain't lying.
No! Don't listen to them!
How does she know that she's putting a spell?
You. And now you're gone.
Or that they just like already knew this song.
Look, I want you to take Danny back to your house and don't let her out of your sight.
Okay, you don't have to yell at
I
her.
know. Stop yelling.
Winnie, I smell scrod.
You cook it sometimes with lovely breadcrumbs, a little bit of margarine, or oil. I'll boil good when you have to cook it.
This is how they were cooking back 300 years ago?
Doubt.
opening thing.
And it reeks of children. It is a prison for children.
They're not wrong.
Welcome to high school hell.
How did they know that they were gonna be there though?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And they're to get there before them.
Even though they left first.
Yeah.
I am looking for a children's book.
I feel like, would a school actually, would they have that?
No,
Even
I don't
if
think they
they
would.
do have pottery, I don't feel like they would have a giant oven.
No.
That kids could accidentally
No,
turn
get
on
a hold
and burn
of. Like that would
themselves.
be such a hazard.
Yeah, I don't think they would have that. But my school didn't have pottery. I know some high schools do have pottery, so.
Did you think it would be that easy?
Well, Zachary Binks definitely did. And he's supposed to know these things.
You really miss her, don't you?
It was his sister.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I miss my sister, you dimwit.
That happened so long ago.
Take good care of Danny, Max. You'll never know how
Excuse
precious
me?
she
Your
is.
sister died. Get over it. It happened so long ago.
That is something that you don't ever get over, dude.
You know, Binks, I'll always take care of you. My children will take care of you too.
Bitch, go home. You tired?
And their children after that.
You want to smash some pumpkins? Nah. Well, then you want to look in windows and watch babes undress?
What? I do not remember that.
Hey, let us out of here. Yeah, we're really sorry.
These tears, these
I
fake
know.
tears.
So fake. They're not even like actually falling.
The droplets are
They're
just like sitting.
They're like gelatin tears.
Poor Binks.
Yeah, or Binks.
Poor Binks, you literally just told me to get over it.
I know. Now he's only saying poor Binks because she did.
The witches used it to put the spell on him. Maybe there's a way in here to take it off.
Don't open that. Don't be an
Well,
idiot.
one, I'm like, if I use a spell, am I then a witch? Like, I just wouldn't play
The
with
witches
it.
are dead. Only a circle of salt can protect thy victims from thy power.
And why is that in the book? This is how my enemies can protect themselves from me.
I feel a lot safer walking home if we had some salt.
Y'all would be asked out because y'all don't got no salt.
We've got Himalayan salt.
No, I don't think that works.
Probably
and
not.
it's too expensive to be sprinkling around, and it's always crystallized. Imagine having to.
Excuse me while I do this.
I just feel like
the way she does that salt.
We need a miracle.
y'all standing there looking, ain't doing nothing. Y'all might as well be on your way.
And there's one thing that I know that you don't know.
And what is that, dude? Hello there. Let me see your driver's permit.
Okay, listen, 300 years, you wouldn't know what a driver's
Yeah, I
permit
was like,
was.
how does she know? He keeps watching people knock his head off. He just sits there like, oh snap, my head's about to get knocked off, and he doesn't do anything about it. Drop to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
She just like stood there just to be picked up. Like,
they're all just dumb.
All right, you little trolley mom.
trolley mog? What is that?
Never heard of that.
I will say, these like flying, like you can't tell there's anything.
No, yeah, it looks really good.
How are you still walking
I
around?
know.
Like, I feel like the magic should have wore off and you should have just like... I think she was like really into having a pet. Just
I
get
know.
another black cat named Binks.
My soul's finally free.
Well, we can touch
But wait, you can
ghosts.
touch it? The book went back in there. I don't even know what to say. So I feel like after rewatching it, Hocus Pocus is still just as good as it was when I was a kid. I feel like the special effects, some of it, sure, is a little bit hokey, like the smoke. But like other than that, it was really well done. Like you mentioned, like you can't see any of the strings from when they're flying on the brooms and stuff like that. And I mean, the cat doesn't look the best. Of course, things can look better now, but it still looked really good for 1993, and it held up. Still one of my favorites.
Yes, it's definitely still a favorite. Just pick up on a lot of
Little things that you didn't catch when you were a kid that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a little inappropriate.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's funny how much people are like, kids are so impressionable, and they are. But like, all these adult jokes went right over my head.
Yeah, which I feel like that's what they do in like the newer Pixar Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
I catch those, and it's like, oh, okay, well they've got those jokes for like the parents that are watching it with the little kids or whatever. But like some of this, I'm like, it is not as subtle as some of the other movies, and I still never caught it when I was younger. Well, thanks for joining us on our watch through of Hocus Pocus. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's free on Disney Plus. Go check it out.
If there's any other movies you want us to do for the month of October, leave them in the comments below. We'll try to fit them in.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and share the video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you know every time that we release new videos.
Yeah. Until next time.
Bye.